St. Mary's Primary in Cork looks like any other school. Red brick walls, a grassy field, and a cheerful morning bell. But beneath its ordinary facade lies a chilling secret. A secret the old staff never dare to speak aloud.
On her first day, Miss Eileen McCarthy received her student list. Everything looked normal until she saw one name she didn't recognize. Seamus D, a student no one remembered enrolling. She asked the admin office, but they were certain no Seamus D had ever been registered. Must be a printing error, they shrugged. But the name kept appearing, day after day. On the first roll call, she hesitantly said, "Seamus D?" A faint voice from the back answered, "Present, miss." But the seat was empty. She started noticing shadows, fleeting glimpses in the back row. Every time she turned to look, the seat was empty. But she knew something was there. During Friday's art class, she snapped a photo. Just happy children painting and laughing. Nothing unusual, or so she thought. But when the photo printed, there he was, a pale boy in the corner, wearing an outdated uniform, a boy she didn't see in class. His face wasn't like the others. He stared straight into the camera, as if he knew she'd be looking, as if he was waiting. Terrified but curious, she searched the archives, and there it was. An article from 1901 about a boy named Seamus Donnelly. Seamus was 9 when he fell from the second floor. They found him 2 days later, trapped in a forgotten storage room. No one even heard him cry. The new school had been built atop the ruins of the old one, right over the place where Seamus died. No one spoke of it, but the foundation remembers. The older teachers had learned to stop asking questions. They knew what happened to those who did. Some things are safer left unspoken. She tried deleting his name from the attendance sheet, but every morning, it came back, like he never left. Late one evening, she returned for her planner. The classroom was empty, yet full of whispers, soft, childlike, calling her name. Each morning, the same chair shifted slightly, as if someone had quietly sat down. No one touched it, but it always moved. The children knew something was off. They avoided the last row. They whispered about a boy who wasn't really there. One day during art time, she noticed something chilling. Several kids drew the same pale boy, in gray, smiling, but never alive. He began to appear in her dreams, standing at the foot of her bed, whispering, "Don't forget me, miss." She became withdrawn, quiet, haunted by a child who wouldn't go away. No one believed her. In desperation, she burned the attendance sheet, watching his name curl in flames. But that night, he came. He stood before her, silent at first.
Then came the question, why wasn't I counted, miss? A voice not angry, just forgotten. Tears fell as she whispered, "Present, Seamus." And for the first time, he smiled. The whispers stopped, the shadows faded, and peace returned to Class 4A. But even now, on every attendance sheet, his name remains, as if the system remembers what people forget. One seat remains untouched in Class 4A. Every morning it shifts, just slightly, enough to remind them that Seamus is still counted.